What's good, gang? It's your boy Little Bands back another reaction. And today, we got 26AR takes Rocko Ballin watch after online beef. Now I ain't gonna cap to y'all. First thing first, it's been a while since checked out anything from 26AR. You know what I'm saying? I rock with his music. He's tough. He went crazy all last year. His best song of the beef between him and 4-1 was a song with Rocko Ballin on the hook. I don't understand what happened in the history of this beef on why they're beefing. All I know is this: it's getting out of hand at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, they beefing with their own mans consistently. We really got OY OGs cool again, but 26AR beefing with Rocko Ballin. What happened? I just want to know what happened and why they beefing, bro. Let's find out. Let's see why 26AR took his watch, bro, and why they beefing. P Films made this video, by the way.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's P Films. Man, in today's news, it looks like 26AR and Rocko Ballin ain't putting a stop to their beef anytime soon. Listen, man, for the people that don't really know the history
I missed a lot,
between
clearly.
26AR and Rocko Ballin, they was once cool. They kind of met one another by KG. That's 26AR's younger brother. He was cool with Rocko Ballin. 26AR's locked up. When he comes home, I believe KG makes the introduction. And these two gentlemen, you know what I'm saying, they went on to make great music together, man. They got hit records like Maneuver Part 2, Who I Smoke, Faded, Trust Nobody, Fear No One, and more. They got many, many tracks together. Alright, so a couple months back, I don't know what happened behind closed doors, but it seems like there was some kind of friction amongst the two. So you have Rocko Ballin. He goes publicly and he just goes crazy in his stories. He goes crazy in a series of story posts, and he's going at AR and he's going at Drenchgangk. And when I'm reading these story posts, I'm like, damn, I thought these guys were cool. Like, I never thought I would see this breakup between the two, but
I thought that was locked in for life, bro.
I think, like,
you
beefing with your mans, that's cool, but once it goes public, oh man, that's when it gets crazy. So I'm gonna just read to y'all.
Nah, that's true. That's true though. That's true. Like, you beefing with your mans in private, y'all get that situated privately. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you don't have people instigating the beef. And you know how it is sometimes. People pick sides and gas people heads up. Pride gets harder it's harder to put the pride to the side then once you get your head gassed up. That's why it's always better if you have beef with your bro, your family, or your homies, don't take it to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Situate that off camera, off the internet. But dang, man.
What Rocko Ballin was saying. So he says, he starts off by saying, if you knew everything, you would know why they hate me. I'm so slimy, I don't give a F. Both of you N-words done took getting shot on a bunch.
Saying this about yourself is crazy, though. If you knew everything, you would know why they hate me. I'm so slimy. Saying that you're calling yourself slimy is crazy.
Slimy, I don't give a F. Both of you N-words done took getting shot on a bunny, but stand on so much business with they brother. Goofies, LMAO. On bro, I don't care about none of that. Ish. N-words sitting around, ratting all day, thinking that's the way of life. Freedom boys in there raising hell. That's one. He goes on to say, okay, cool, Drenchgangk. If y'all know 26AR, they all rep the whole Drenchgangk. I thought Rocko Ballin was Drenchgangk. I never knew.
So he not Drenchgangk. They was just cool then. But I ain't gonna lie though. Just cause you got a problem with 26AR, does that mean you have to get this the whole gang though? I don't know, man.
All rep the whole Drenchgangk. I thought Rocko Ballin was Drenchgangk. I never knew. I don't know. Him saying Drenchgangk is kind of crazy to me, but alright.
I thought it was just.
He says, okay, cool, Drenchgangk. Go get back, mind your biz, or suit up. He then goes to say, can't blame him. He just happy he made it. Then he says, if you in the middle, it's lava there too. SMD. Then he says, not doing no internet shows. PDL. I think this is the one where I was like, okay.
He basically saying, pick your size and stay there.
He says, gunshot victim. We all know. I mean, let me not say we all know. We
know
all
about
assume
260 yard, bro.
He's taking that direct shot.
You talking about him, right?
We all know. We all assume he's taking that direct shot at 260 AR.
I'm assuming that too. I'm assuming that too.
You know what I mean? You might not know, but February, I would say, news came out in February, I think last year, in February, that 26 AR was shot. The article comes out. It says a man was shot while in a car in Astoria early Saturday, February 11th. The second shooting in the neighborhood in under 12 hours. The victim, 23, was riding in a Mercedes-Benz on 33rd Street between 30th Avenue and 28th Road when a suspect fired multiple shots into the vehicle just after 2:30 a.m. according to police sources. The man was struck in the left.
But though, like, for y'all to be mans for all these years, and then when y'all start beefing, you just immediately start throwing in his face that he got shot. This man secretly might have had some animosity towards dude to even say this, to be honest, bruh. Like, if you beefing with somebody, you, especially when y'all was locked in, y'all consider each other brothers. You wouldn't be making fun of your man's getting shot, though. I don't know, man. It could have been fake love for all I know.
Said EMS transported him to Elmhurst Hospital, and he is likely to survive, cops said. The alleged shooter fled the scene on foot in an unknown direction, and the NYPD said. So, all right. I think that was where it went a little too far. You feel me? You said all those other things. That was bad, but saying the whole gunshot victim, that's the same things that 26 AR's ops say. That's the same thing people who are his enemy say. So now you
consider yourself an enemy now.
You're sounding like an enemy. You're replicating words of an enemy. That's nah, bro. Brothers don't do that. And then first, brothers never go online and bash one another. So I thought that was a little crazy. And Rocko Ballin, I don't have a problem with you. I'm just saying, well, I wouldn't, like, I have my close friends, and if you would do things like that to me, yeah, bro, I have to start looking at you sideways. No matter what we had, I don't care how bad whatever we're going through is. Let's keep it offline. And then to start saying that, okay, cool. 26 AR went on to do a few interviews. I remember when he was on No Jumper, he was like, yo, I think Flacco brings up the fact that, yo, was you shot in Queens? And he says, yo, you know, it was pebbles or something, like they was throwing pebbles. He said they try to stone me like Jesus Christ. If you know 26 AR, he's a funny dude. Like he has a great personality. He's a cool dude. So he gonna always make jokes. And so he was making light of the situation, you know, but as much as he's making light of the situation,
still crazy though.
And
your own man
he was struck in the thigh,
making fun of you by almost dying.
It's still a real situation. Yeah, he was struck in the thigh.
Really think about that.
That could have been a fatal shot. You feel me? Like, what if the shooter shot a little higher?
It could have been worse.
For my mans to be poking fun at something like that, that ain't really cool, bro. That's not cool at all. So the minute I seen that, I was like, ooh, him saying that gunshot victim. I can't say 26 AR is my friend, my good friend, but I've spoken to him a couple of times. We play ball together, always good energy. He does not strike me as the person that's gonna let that slide, and when he see you, act like it's nothing. I think he makes it clear that anytime somebody says certain things, there's gonna be some retaliation. I think we all know that. So I knew, like, I bet something might be coming up. Now this was a while ago, so I'm like, whatever. Now, while all of that's happening, in the midst of that, people are making fun of a few weeks or a few months later, people start making fun of Sha EK. And I promise you I'm going somewhere with this Sha EK situation. He's not just a random addition to this story. People start making fun of Sha EK and saying, you know, he had to pawn his watch. I believe D-Thing was saying that.
He had to pawn his watch?
D-Thing is making...
Sha EK had to pawn his watch though, for real? Dang,
D-Thing was saying that.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
As D-Thing is making that joke, Cost Structure comes and says, y'all keep talking about EK. Ask Rocko where's his watch at. Everybody's like, huh?
Cost Structure is messy, bro.
What you mean? This ain't got nothing to do with Rocko. Like, this is about EK. Rocko Ballin comes under the and replies to Cost Structure, and he says,
wait,
I have a watch.
Wait.
You jump
bump
in
all
that.
Bump all that.
Anytime
Bump all that.
Is
Hold on. Bump all what he's saying. I'm about to say real quick. You seeing these responses though? Wait, hold on. I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. Ain't you get shot, stripped, and hopped? Bro, this man got, bro, what? And look at the like, this man got ratio. Nah, this dude definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, obviously call somebody a civilian. But this might be true. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a good possibility this might be true. It might be. Ain't you get shot, stripped, and hopped? Cost Structure? I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy, bro. Going out like that is kind of crazy, bro. Elaborate how. If it's logical, I might let you talk. Yo, ain't you a cell that should let gangsters politic with each other? I mean, hey. Shoot.
And he says,
this is news to me, though. This is news to me, though. I didn't know Cost Structure might have got robbed. Not robbed, but stripped. That's tough, bro. That's tough.
You don't got nothing. You jump in that gumbo chain anytime it's light cameras action. I guess he means, you know,
K Gliz took your watch from you.
They all with gumbo, and I guess he's trying to say they be using gumbo's chain or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I ain't say Rocko Ballin said it. Cost Structure comes back and says, KG took your watch from you. Stop lying. Now, a lot of people who don't know might think he's talking K Gliz or whatever.
So it's not K Gliz then?
Because they got issues with K Gliz too. But nah, there's a KG, 26AR's younger brother. Now, if you recall, when I interviewed K Gliz, he told a story about running into KG when they was locked up and they got into a scuffle. And 26AR, when I interviewed him, he said the real KG punched the fake KG. K Gliz, I'm not saying you the fake KG. I'm just repeating what 26AR said.
That's what he said.
That's the KG Cost Structure was referring to. Now, this is going on behind closed doors. Cost Structure
That's
saying
crazy, though.
KG took your watch, meaning 26AR's younger brother took your watch. We don't know if it's true. We don't know what's going on. Okay. A few months pass. Here we go. Today, we see a picture of 26AR. In this picture with 26AR, surprisingly, it's...
Bro, this man, wow, bro. My brother said, come get it back. We kept the return money, the return cheese, and blew it in the spot.
It's a picture with 26AR with a watch on. And I believe that's the watch Cost Structure was referring to that KG took. Because someone writes on the picture, my brother said, come get it back. And we kept the return bread and blew it in the spot. When Cost Structure said KG took your watch, I don't think Rocko Ballin ever said no, he didn't. He just said I think his response was I got a watch or something like that. But it was never denying what Cost Structure said. And I'm not gonna sit here and say just because you didn't deny it,
that is true,
makes it true.
Yeah.
But with all these series of events and all
it
these
do make
things
it look
going
believable.
On, I don't think 26AR would post that picture and risk losing credibility. You feel what I'm saying? And then furthermore, after that picture goes up of 26AR with the watch, here comes a video of 26AR and his younger brother, KG. And 26AR is picking up his arm, and now KG has the watch on.
Go get you some money.
He said if I miss him, KG get the rebound.
You know what the fuck going on. Tell him come get his J back, nigga. That's how we bumming. We outside.
I mean, I guess it's only right he has the watch on since he's the one that,
man,
I don't know, confiscated it. But,
confiscated it.
And they're kind of saying come get back. You know, they saying the typical things that people say after they take your belongings. You know what I mean? But I'm just sharing the news with y'all. You know, Rocko Ballin. Hope you're not upset with me. I'm just delivering the news. I'm always down to interview anybody if they want to clear something up.
Crazy,
but
though.
It is unfortunate to see these
crazy.
guys is at odds, because we kind of watch them grow together. You feel me? We watch them make hits together. We watch them diss their ops together. So to see them going at it is kind of unfortunate. And I see so many people breaking up nowadays. Like, it's a little scary. It's kind of like, damn, like, were y'all ever friends? You know what I mean? But I
they
will
do
say
it so
this,
easily.
No,
it's not even the fact that they break up and they become uncool and they not really, you know what I'm saying, on good terms. It's the fact after they do it, it's like they become mortal enemies, bro. How can you become mortal enemies with somebody after just being locked in for life? Now, if y'all not cool no more, if y'all just, you know what I'm saying, not on talking terms, y'all just not friends no more, y'all grew apart, that's one thing. But to become mortal enemies, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Again, I can't sit here and say he's a best friend of mine. I can't say that, but he seems pretty understanding. He seems pretty cool, and he seems like he got love for his bros. So if he would go to this extent, I would love to speak to Rocko Ballin and see, like, what did you do? Or, you know, and I'm not taking AR side. I'm just saying, like,
what's the full thing
AR
behind this?
Seem like the type that would just turn on his mans like that. You know, it doesn't seem that way, but you know.
But I don't know him. We don't know him personally, so he might.
Privilege, right? I'm cool with him. We never been in beef. I'm not his op. I'm not in a gang that goes against him. So maybe I'm seeing who he is when there ain't no static. So I don't know. Maybe other people get a different side of him. But either way, man.
Perspective.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. You know. Again, I think it's unfortunate. Would love to hear more music from these guys. And then definitely I feel like I wouldn't want to see any of these guys losing their belongings. You know what I'm saying? So that sucks. But either way, I'm only here to share the news with y'all. Hopefully 26AR and Rocko Ballin could put their differences to the side. If y'all got to fight. And get back to making the hits. Get back to making the music, man. That's all I'm going to say. But listen, man, tap in with P Films. If you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. You know how that go.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy, though. I did not think, that was unexpected. This was unexpected. I didn't expect them to be beefing. And then 26AR, brother, taking his chain. Not chain. Why I keep saying chain? Because most of the time it's always chain. But it's watch. Dang, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's just random. That's it. It's just random. Like how we got old wild OGs cool again, but they beefing now. They beefing. And Rocko Ballin is apparently Drenchgangk. And calling 26AR his man's a gunshot victim. I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy, bro. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? That led up to this point. Why they have so much animosity towards each other? Why they hate each other? But I hope, like he said, I hope that they can get it together. You know what I'm saying? Be cool again and make music again together. You know what I'm saying? Because they both tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I checked out a song from 26AR, but based on what I heard from them, they both tough though. They both tough. And it's not the first time we seen people from their own group split up, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we already know I'm about to say Raji's, no. I meant, what's the dude name? Not Nas GPG. Nas something. He was with OGs. And then he ended up getting jumped by his own gang, and he ended up being DOA, basically. You know what I'm saying? And then B-Love, he was cool with DOA and with OGs. But he was OGs, but he was cool with them. And then, if I'm not mistaken, See him and C Blue. No, him and Set the Trend. I think B Love and Set the Trend started beefing, but Set the Trend started beefing with somebody in their own gang too, and DOA as well, because he allegedly snitched 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2020. It's like they really blew up together, took it to the next level, and then wanted to do that. I mean, I don't know, man. They knew he was a snitch way back then, but only decided after all them years that he's not valid. I don't know, bro. And we already know about OYOG splitting up. They back cool though, but everybody else they splitting up, bro. It's kind of crazy, bro. Anyways, y'all let me know y'all think in the comments down below what y'all think about this situation. I'm gone.